And this is one of the items that I feel like is one of the best investments that I've made. Hi everyone, this is Charm again and welcome back to my channel where we talk about personal finance, entrepreneurship, and adulting how-tos. So typically when we talk about investing in my channel, I talk about real estate, stocks, funds, etc. But in this video right here, I want to talk about investing in pieces or items that can either help you save money, help you earn more money, or just be more intentional with the quality of items that you're buying to avoid repeat buying or just to be better for the environment. So before, I was the type of person that I would really buy the cheapest item even if I can afford something better because I felt like I was saving the most money. But later on, as I realized it's not really the case. Sometimes when you're buying the cheapest item, you would have to keep on buying them again and again, and that kind of defeats the purpose of saving money in the first place. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about items or group of items that I feel like fit in those criteria. Without further ado, let's start this video. First up are reusable items. So it's kind of a no-brainer wherein if you spend less on disposables, then you're going to save money in the long term. But it's also not just good for your wallet, but it's also better for the environment. And that's also one of the main reasons why I do them. So first up is, for example, a water tumbler. This, I feel like everybody has a water tumbler na, but I make an even more conscious effort to really try not to buy bottled water. So even if it feels like it's a hassle to bring a water tumbler, I really try to avoid buying bottled waters. Other reason is that ang mahal kaya ng bottled waters, diba? Parang 20 pesos for like a 500 ml versus like a 30-40 pesos for a 5-gallon mineral water or purified drinking water. So other than that, it's also my menstrual cup. I've talked about this before, but basically I don't spend money on sanitary napkins anymore because I have this. I've had this for over a year now. I also love it because it's more sanitary. Other reusable items like for our toiletries is reusable cotton rounds or makeup remover. That's mainly what I use this for. So you can just wash it off after and it's good as new. And this parang reusable ear cleaner. So this is from a brand called Bebird. And I don't use cotton buds anymore to clean my ears. Another example are reusable diapers for our dogs. So we have all girl dogs, so they get their periods or when we go to the malls. Instead of buying or using disposable diapers, we try our best to use reusable diapers instead. You can put a panty liner inside if you guys want it to be less messy. So these are just some examples, but there's also a lot, like example in the kitchen, like buying reusable Tupperwares and containers instead of disposable ones. So number 2 is my desk setup right behind me. So ever since the pandemic, I've been work from home almost 100%. Before kasi the pandemic, I did not have a desk setup. I only had my iPad, my phone, and that was it. And I was so stubborn into investing in a desk setup kasi I feel like it would be temporary lang, yung work from home, and etc. But we've been here like over 2 years now. And investing in a desk setup last year was one of the best decisions I've made. I've been way more productive. Mas nagaganado ako magtrabaho because I have a proper desk setup, hindi sumasakit yung likod ko, hindi maliit yung screen ko, and I feel like that in turn earned me more money. So I have a video on how I purchased and how I funded everything. So I'll link that up here. But basically, medyo mahal siya. It was around 100,000 pesos, including a new laptop, a monitor, a chair, and etc. You don't have to buy it all in one go naman. You can buy it slowly over time. But I feel like one of the things na I highly recommend is an ergonomic chair. I'm scoliotic and every time na sumasakit na yung likod ko because of my previous chair, which I ranted also over here, parang nawawalan ako ng gana magtrabaho, diba? So, that's something that I highly recommend. A proper work setup. If you're not working from home, I feel like an environment also in your office, just making it something that helps you be more productive, more inspired, it's really a good investment then. You don't have to go and buy the most expensive things, just things that you would feel like work best for you and your work lifestyle. So my next best purchase talaga was to invest in my sleep. So I've talked about this in my best purchases video, but I feel like it's so underrated, and it is my Tempur pillow. So this is from a brand called Tempur, and they're an ergonomic brand as well. So I bought this 4.5 years ago kasi sumasakit yung leeg ko, yung likod ko, and waking up to neck pains every day is not fun, and it's going to ruin the rest of your day, diba? So my friend told me to invest in your sleep because we sleep 1/3 of our life. I don't know if you guys realize that, but we sleep 1/3 of our life, and if we're uncomfortable, I feel like it ruins the rest of your day, the rest of your work day and productivity. So I bought my mom as well a Tempur pillow. So I'm just gonna put this here. Yan. So ako, I got the Symphony Pillow Enlarged with Smart Cool technology. And what I love about it is that it can last you years. Like I said, it's been with me for more than 4 years now, and it's still amazing. It's still firm. It gives you support for your back and for your neck. And they have different types of pillows that work for different types of sleeping positions. So if ikaw yung natutulog na, on your back or on your side, then they have pillows that will work best for you. You can visit their showroom. I got mine at the Focus Global and Design Center AS Fortuna. That's their Cebu showroom. But they also have a Manila showroom, and they also have an online store. I have a promo code for you guys when you buy online. You guys can use Tempur Charmaine to get 5% off all items until December 31 lang yan. So make sure to grab that opportunity. And this is one of the items that I feel like is one of the best investments that I've made in terms of like buying physical items. Kasi at the time, parang I got it at around 10,000 plus pesos. But napaswipe ko siya na 12 months to pay. So parang 900 pesos a month na lang yung nabayaran ko. So I'm also taking into consideration their 3-year warranty. So if you think about it, for 1,095 days, Tempur assures you that they will replace or fix any damages with your pillow in the next 3 years. So that's only less than 10 pesos per night for an amazing night's rest. And I'm not overhyping it. Like I said, I've been a loyal customer for the last 4+ years. So even though this video is sponsored by Tempur, I cannot stop raving about it to my friends, to my family, and I always tell them if they're looking for a pillow, especially friends and family I know that replaces their pillow every year kasi it loses the firmness and they feel like madumi na. It's dust mite resistant. You don't even really have to put a pillowcase over it, but of course we're all comfortable with having pillowcases. But experts and Tempur say that you don't even need one anymore. So parang, diba, it's never sayang to invest in products that will, 1, last you a long time, and 2, you can be assured of great quality. Not to mention din guys, I spend on massages way less because of my Tempur pillow. So malaking savings din talaga yon. Okay, so moving on. Next is skincare. This is one of the things again that I decided to invest on because I've tried so many products. I think I've wasted so much money on products that either did not work or were just making my skin condition worse. So I'll put up some photos here of what my skin used to look like. I used to have really bad acne in my forehead and sometimes then on my parang lower cheeks and chin. So I still get acne right now, mostly hormonal acne. I don't put a lot of makeup on, so I want a better base. So I mostly use this product called Kiehl's, and I don't have a very extensive 10-step skincare routine. So I have a cleanser, and then I have a toner, and then I have a moisturizer and sunblock. I use Bello sunblock. But at night, this is my holy grail, guys. Like, grabe. Woke up like this. Parang ang glowing ko talaga with this. This is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. So, itong apat na products, they cost me around 7 to 8,000 pesos and they usually last me the whole year na. I'm not telling you guys to buy this exact product kasi of course, it depends naman din if hiyang kayo. And of course, this is not sponsored. I do get na they're quite a little bit more expensive, but I get a lot of discounts, especially like 10, 11, 11. But again, you can find what works for you. It saves me a lot of money because I don't have to keep on buying and not finishing products. Ito talaga guys, walang natitira. Like, nauubos ko talaga yung entire bottle niya. And another is I spend less on facial treatments. So, it's not more of the brand, I think. It's more really of the consistency and just finding particular products that works for you and your skin. So, next is medyo subcategory ng skincare to and it's on makeup. So, majority of makeup fits in this one small pouch right here. So, I use it when I travel, I use it when I'm at home, and then I just have like a foundation. I have 2 sets lang of eyeshadow, one for like traveling and one for like at home. So the thing with makeup is that it's so easy to hoard makeup, but I really try to not buy duplicates or multiples of one item, except maybe for like lipstick, right? Kasi parang different shade siya. So that's why majority of my makeup products really fit in this small pouch right here. And yeah, I can do a separate maybe like skincare or makeup video if you guys are interested in that. And I also mix like high quality items and drugstore products. So my rule of thumb is to invest in good base. So foundation, concealer, primer, ganyan. But I don't really spend too much on like, for example, mascara, eyeliner. I'm okay like with drugstore generic brands for that. So parang it's really more about keeping intentional stuff. So I think it's also like having a less cluttered space kasi you have less of some items, diba? So, next set of items are durable bags. So, ako yung type of person before that I buy 500 to 1,000 peso bags. Especially nung college pa ako, nasisira sila in like 6 months, 8 months, 1 year. Kasi especially like the straps can't handle the weight. Everyday mo kasing ginagamit, diba? So, yung wear and tear niya, mas mabilis. So, it was just a few years ago when I decided to invest in quality and durable bags. Especially if they're leather, I invest in good quality leather bags. So, I kind of have like a collection. So, I have maleta. So, yung maleta ko, it's from a brand called Delsey. Medyo mahal siya. I think it was like 18,000 pesos. But it's been with me for 4+ years now. And I feel like para pa rin siyang brand new. It's probably going to last me way longer than that compared to my previous maletas, which usually last me like 1 to 2 years lang. Nasisira yung gulong, nasisira yung handle and stuff like that. One parang work bag / travel bag. This is from a brand called Tumi. Now, Tumi is kind of expensive, but I buy most of my, bags 50% off. So, for example, for this one, I think this was 36,000, but I got it for 16,000 or something. And it's been with me for, I think, 4 years na rin. Parang ang dami kong binili 4 years ago. Pero, yeah, it's been with me for 4 years. And look at that. Like, it's still great. And there was a time I was using this almost every day. My laptop or my iPad, mabibigat talaga yung mga things inside, and it really stood the test of time. So no regrets on that. This is another Tumi product. This is a wallet. I got this 3 years ago, and I don't buy a wallet unless nasira na yung previous wallet ko, and that was my experience before. Lagi ding nasisira. Ewan ko like if it's just me or if it's really just because I was buying low quality products, but yung zipper especially, yung na-open na yung zipper, yung card slots, yung parang yung stitching sa card slots na open na siya. So, nakuhulog yung cards ko, yung coins ko. Ito, wala. It's still really good. This was around 6,000 to 8,000 pesos, but I got it for 3,000 pesos sa outlets. Next is parang an everyday smaller bag that you can use for events, you can use for more formal occasion. Then I have this. This is from a brand called Tory Burch. And again, guys, 50% off. Mahal yung Tory Burch eh. Parang nasa 30 plus 40,000 din siya. But I got this for 18,000 pesos. And 2 plus years na to. And grabe, because of the pandemic, parang I switched to smaller bags and I've been using this almost every day. My fiancé would also take care of this bag by conditioning it kasi parang it's real leather, diba? Parang his explanation is it's like your real skin. You wanna put lotion in it. You wanna moisturize your skin. So with real leather bags, then you wanna moisturize it and like brush it and stuff like that. Buying those conditioner and those brushes was also good kasi it kind of extends the longevity of my bags. Ito din pala, it's like convertible. Pwede siyang shoulder bag, pwede siyang sling. I feel like with those 4 items, like a good luggage, a good everyday work bag or backpack if that's your type, a good wallet, and a good like parang smaller bag, like maybe a belt bag for a guy or a shoulder bag for a girl. So having one quality bag for each category I mentioned, I feel like it's something that you can parang build a capsule bag wardrobe. Para siyang ganon. And yeah, it really avoided me having to buy multiples of one item. It doesn't have to be like mahal branded item super, but like durable lang talaga yung parang keyword. You know, it's well made. You know, you've researched na. And I feel like that's the type of items that I would spend on as compared to like fashionable bags na after a few wears nasisira din sila. So yeah. And lastly are buying things secondhand. I'm not really the type of person who shies away from buying secondhand items. Like for example, my car was secondhand. I made a video about that here and how I talked about saving a lot of money by buying something that depreciates so fast. But nakabili ako ng much lesser in terms of price. But okay pa naman siya in terms of quality and use. So other than car, I bought my camera, my first vlogging camera secondhand. Then parang yung original price was 35,000 pesos and I got this for 20,000 pesos na less than 1 year pa lang nagagamit yung previous owner. So I have this secondhand. So parang Facebook Marketplace, Carousel, you know, items like that. I feel like they are great places to look for first. Tech, gadgets, cars, clothes. Those are some of the things that I'm comfortable buying secondhand. But not all things should be bought secondhand then. Sometimes because of sanitation issues and stuff like that. But yeah, explore the secondhand market first instead of that item staying in their drawer forever, eventually ending up in a landfill. At least nagagamit mo pa. So yeah, selling secondhand or buying secondhand, that's another great tip that I would give you guys in terms of buying items that are typically more expensive. So yeah, those are some of the items that I've spent money on that either helped me save money or earn more money. And I hope that this video allowed you guys to reflect on your intentions when buying. That's really why I feel like sometimes it's really hard for me to shop kasi hinahanap ko talaga yung best deal but also that will last me for years and years to come without breaking the bank, diba? And I feel like all the items that I've talked about today are things that I would highly recommend to you guys. I would not regret recommending it to you guys. And these are things that I own myself and I've definitely been using them. I can attest to their quality. I hope you can find items also in your life that will help you be more sustainable, not just financially, but also environmentally, right? So yeah, that's it for this week's video. I hope that you guys like this video. If you did, then please hit the thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and families. Also subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload another video. Again, thank thank you so much Tempur Philippines for sponsoring a portion of this video. You guys can get 5% off when you use the code TempurCharmaine at shop.ph.tempur.com. I will link them down below in the description and I will pin them in the comments. And again, I know that adulting can be hard and I hope these adulting items can help you with your everyday tasks as well. Again, this has been Charm and I will see you on my next video. Bye!